Hello and welcome to Gameaholicspodcast, episode 11. I am your host, as always, Kickler1896, joined by my royalty himself, Archer, as my co-host. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I was going to go brown chicken, brown cow.
What's been going on this week? Anything crazy?
Other than my bad experience at Sportsman's, not really.
All right, let's introduce what we are drinking this week, dude.
We are drinking Corona Extra. It is, as you know, Mexico beer. Pale lager.
Yes, we had to look up how to pronounce that.
It's produced by, there's another one we should have looked up. Cerveza Modelo in Mexico for domestic distribution and export to all other countries besides the United States. And by, dang dude, we should have looked up a lot of these words. And by Constellation Brands in Mexico for exports to the United States. It first came in 1925 as a Pilsner beer in Grupo Modelo, which was and still is the largest brewery in Mexico. So that's cool. That's weird. I didn't see that part. Grupo Modelo considered storing the beer in dark colored bottles in aid to preserve and improve the beer's flavor.
I wonder why they chose not to.
Yeah. They're crystal clear bottles now.
They sure are. I did hear your headphones say auto shutdown this
Did you
time.
hear that? We should always freaking wait. I think it's 10 minutes.
That's
time.
so weird.
But it doesn't do it when my mic's connected though.
It's strange.
It just picks it up.
Huh.
Are you ready to try this beer?
Yeah, let's do it. These are not twist off, so we need the bottle opener.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to. Corona is one of the top selling beers worldwide.
That's cool. And we do have limes, because Archer says this is best enjoyed with some limes.
It's very true. Alright. Oh, you first. You're always first.
I'm not always first. It depends on the week.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice catch. That's a good one. This is tasty.
Should I try this with the lime or without the lime first?
Yeah, I've seen both your reviews for that.
So we'll go without the lime first. It's very sweet. It's kind of like butterscotchy.
Butterscotchy.
Does that make sense? Like that smooth, kind of sweet caramel taste?
I've had butterscotch a lot to feel you on that one.
I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I'm getting with us. Alright, let me squeeze the lime in.
Cool.
You gonna want to open your bottle while I do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't get the butterscotch. Do not feel you on the butterscotch.
Dang, that was loud.
Was it? I didn't even hear it in my headset.
Alright, I got my lime in. It makes it bubble. I didn't know that.
You make it all bubbly.
Definitely makes it more sour. It also brings out like the hoppiness, I feel like.
Does it?
I feel like it does. Like it went from being sweet to me to being sour and hoppy.
It definitely does taste a lot more hoppy after.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's good. We need to come up with like a rating system for this.
Rating system for the beer. They have that. What was that website called? That we made fun of Bud Light
or something.
Yeah. But come up with our. Like, we can add it to the website. Probably somewhere.
But I feel like we need to sit down and come up with a rating system. That way we could be like, chug. I rate this. Blah blah blah. Or something. This. Yeah. A little bit more structure to the beer of the week segment.
I like that.
You get what I'm feeling?
I get what you're putting down.
All right. Oh, what do you think? I said a little bit more sour, a little bit more hoppy.
It's definitely more hoppy, but I feel like the lime just completes the beer.
I do too. I kind of like the little bit of sour you get with it.
Yeah. I personally love the lime taste.
Yeah, I do too. I'm a big fan of Mexican flavors, so lime and spice and stuff like that, I dig.
These were so good in Mexico, dude. We go to the OG place, man.
So, were you drinking them out of the bottle in Mexico?
I had a couple out of the bottle, but a lot of times it was brought out in a glass.
Okay.
I don't know if it was draft or just poured in.
And it tasted better?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just a scene.
Oh, it could be.
Always could be to it.
Didn't you say you were drinking from like the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed?
Yeah.
So, could be that too.
Yeah. Could have just been super drunk.
Anyway, let's move on to news and updates. I was telling you about this a little bit. Apex Legends is going to get a Halloween event, and we're going to go back to Kings Canyon for this, and it's called Dark Infection Mode. So the entire map is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be like blacked out. It's going to be dark, and as far as I understand, it's going to be a whole bunch of people drop, and I think it's singles. And
that's what I would do.
One person is the zombie, and every time they kill somebody, they come back as a zombie. And so it's just how long you can survive. And at the end, there's going to be an extraction ship that spawns on the map somewhere. And if you're uninfected and you can make it and get onto the evacuation ship, then you get away and win, I guess.
I could actually still see it being squads.
I could too, but I think how I was reading it, it's like 50 people drop in, all singles, one's infected.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's like 49 versus 1 and you're all on a team, or if it's everybody versus everybody and the zombie just has to try and infect as many people. I don't know. But I'm super excited for that. I think it'll be fun.
I wonder if they'll only allow like the Mozambique and the handgun.
That would be kind of interesting.
The wingman and Mozambique.
Because with the Wraith event, they only allowed shotguns and snipers. So that would be kind of cool to get.
I was playing Apex. No, let's go to. I'll tell you in a minute.
Microsoft filed a patent for virtual reality mat. So it's looking like they are going to compete with PlayStation VR, and they're going to be making their own VR type thing for Xbox Scarlet. And they patented this mat, which you're supposed to like put in your living room. And I guess it's designed to be like, this is your area for VR type of thing.
Just a mat?
Yeah, like a big rug, basically.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it kind of interesting.
Virtual reality, man, that's cool.
But it seems interesting. I wonder why they're doing that. Because like most virtual reality things have you set up like virtually your safe area. I don't know why you'd want to buy this mat. Plus, if it's like $200 for the mat, get what I'm saying? It's got to like implement something like,
I could see
maybe it can detect if you jump or if you're running in place or something.
That's what I was just gonna say, is that it can detect what you're doing, so you can move around within game in VR.
Yeah, I don't know, kind of interesting. I think
Doom External delayed. Internal, and delayed until March 2020.
Yeah, this kind of disappointed me because this was supposed to come out like the beginning of November, I think. But they came out and announced that it's going to be delayed. And what's interesting is they made a big deal about Doom Eternal is going to come day one out on all consoles, including Switch. And now not only is the game delayed, but now the Switch is going to be delayed after March 20th. So, but I mean, that's what is that? Almost a 5-month pushback.
Yeah. It's still good because you're not getting a broken game at launch.
Yes, I will say that I'm excited because we'll get a more polished game. They're not just pushing it out like they did with Fallout 76. But at the same time, like, that's a huge pushback, I feel like.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe they're doing it partially to get out of all the big games coming out in the end of the year.
Probably a good idea on both parts. Polish the game more. Don't compete with all these giants coming out.
Yeah. And it also said, and remember we kind of talked about that multiplayer mode where it's 3 or 4 people versus the Doom guy. And the 3 or 4 are demons. That is delayed until after March 20 as well. So
sounds like they've been having quite a bit of problems. Are they using a new engine or something? Like a new one for this game?
I think it's the same engine as Doom 2016. But I'm not for sure.
I wonder why they're pushing it back so much. I wonder what their struggle is.
I don't know. But anyway, kind of interesting. I'm excited for Doom Eternal. And personally, now that it's out of all of these crazy, especially Switch games that are coming out in November, I'm more incentivized to actually get Doom Eternal now. So they kind of made a sell on me personally because we talked about this. I broke down and couldn't decide between Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield, so I bought the double pack.
Indeed you did.
So I'm going to get both of those, and that kind of takes my budget out for video games for the month. And so I wouldn't have been able to get Doom Eternal, but now that it's pushed back to March, now I'm really considering getting it in March.
Are you getting it for console or Switch?
I played Doom 2016 on the Switch, and I really enjoyed it. I played a little bit of Doom 2016 on my Xbox, and it is so much better on the Xbox. Like, it was fun on the Switch, and it ran great, and it looked okay, but it looks so much better on the Xbox.
Yeah.
But I love the Switch, and I love being able to play and do everything on the go with that.
So am I going to fully get you to switch for PS5 instead of the Xbox Scarlet?
No, because I have to play Halo Infinite and Fable, so...
Just those 2 games are holding you back, huh?
Halo held me back for the Xbox One because there was no Fable that came out, and the hint and the glisten and the possibility of new Fable is holding me for the next Xbox.
What if PlayStation came out with like something and you were like, oh, does it beat Halo?
The only thing that kind of has me leaning towards PlayStation is Horizon Zero Dawn. So if they come out with a sequel with that. Other than that, there's not a exclusive that's like, ooh, I have to get this. Now, I may be considering building a gaming PC as opposed to getting the next Xbox because all Xbox games are going to be playable on the PC. And then I may be
pretty much everybody
PlayStation.
Yeah, pretty much everybody's like pretty cross-play with PC.
Yeah, and Xbox is bringing all their first-party games to PC, and Sony is not. And so I'm considering building a gaming PC with the money that I would spend on a new Xbox and being able to play my Xbox games on the PC and then being open to getting a PlayStation console. We'll see when things get announced and what I can build for the same price and everything.
Dude, I feel like if I got a PlayStation PC, or a PlayStation PC, a gaming PC, I just don't see me ever using it.
Why is that?
I don't know, dude. I like using a controller, and I know you can do that on a PC, but I feel like that just takes away from the experience of the PC.
I mean, if I can get 4K, like amazing graphics and mods on a game and play it with a controller, that would incentivize me to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, I could build a PC, plug it into my TV, run it like a console, but have the graphics and the speed of a PC. kind of what's got me interested. I definitely like playing games with keyboard and mouse, and I'd be open to trying it out a little more.
Mm-hmm. I can do that now with my PlayStation. Never once ever even thought about trying it.
See, once it clicks in your head and you kind of understand the mechanics of a keyboard and mouse combo, it's so much easier.
Yeah, that's what I like. Everything's more accurate.
Yeah.
And faster.
Oh, yeah.
You're not leaning to press a button. It's all right there. Your fingers are touching it.
Yep. So, I don't know. I'm kind of considering that. But like I said, until I know what the price of an Xbox is and what I could build in an equivalent gaming PC, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also the kind of person that's like, I want the highest end everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I may be I'm looking at like a $5,000 gaming PC, and I'm like, I can't do that.
Holy shit. I would rather buy like, how much is like a decent gaming PC?
So
I've never really looked into it.
If you build it yourself, you can get it for pretty cheap. And when the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 came out, everybody was like, you can spend $500 and build a better gaming PC for the same amount of money. So I'm kind of thinking it's about the same. I'm not a PC expert, so I don't pretend to exactly know what I'm doing. But everybody kind of says that, generally speaking, for the same cost as the console, you can build a PC that plays the games better, and the PC is upgradable. So down the line, when you get more money, you can upgrade things. So
I see.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I've been toying with the idea of building a game PC for a long time.
I seen a video of this dude. They combined an Xbox and a PlayStation into one shell.
That's cool.
It was pretty dope.
I saw the Origin PC a while ago, built, I think they called it the Big O or something, but it had an Xbox One, Xbox One X, a PS4 Pro, a Nintendo Switch, and a gaming PC all in one.
That's fucking awesome.
It was so cool looking.
That has to be huge, though. Like the biggest.
Oh, yeah. It was probably as big as this table we're recording on.
Jeez. That'd still be dope, though. Like,
yeah,
everything in one. That's a big tower.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Moving on, Call of Duty Mobile hit 100 million downloads.
That's wild.
That's
a lot.
Yeah. And we'll kind of talk about Call of Duty Mobile a little bit more in a minute. Pokemon officially announced the Galarian Ponyta that we talked about last week. It is going to be a psychic type, and it's exclusive to Pokemon Shield. So Surfetch'd is Swords exclusive, Galarian Ponyta is Shields.
And you'll have both of them.
And I will have both.
Oh, dude, I finally got a Mewtwo.
Really?
I tried getting you one, bro. Didn't work out. Now we're ultra friends, so we can just sit there and trade all day long, not spend
we need to get in the habit of recording the podcast and battling right after, because I need some Sinnoh stones.
Dude, I know
you have like 30.
I wish I can just, like, because there's so many other items I don't have. They need to add
trading.
An item trade. That'd be sick.
Because, like, I have all of the other evolutionary items. I've got like 5 of each of them.
I would trade you, seriously.
Yeah.
So much Sinnoh stones. I don't. There's not even enough Pokemon to use all those on.
No, there's not.
There's no reason for me to have that many.
I've got one right now. I think you another one, yeah.
Damn, that's good.
I know.
We'll probably get one tonight.
Hopefully.
I'll probably get 3. It's ridiculous. It's the only item I can get.
Overwatch is coming out for the Switch. The physical version is not going to include a cartridge.
There's download?
Just a download code.
How you feel about that?
I don't like it. I like collecting physical games, especially for the Switch. And so if it's like, oh, Overwatch is here, I can buy it at the store and walk home and type in my code, or I can just buy it on the eShop for the exact same price.
Nobody's going to walk or go to the store and buy that shit.
I think a lot of it is because it's like the Fortnite thing. Fortnite was sold
Oh, that's true.
with, V-Bucks and in a case and download code. I think it's just more or less like parents or grandparents can walk into the store and be like, oh, I've heard of this game. I can buy it for my kid or my grandson. That, and they can also have like something to wrap for Christmas.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Was that when it comes out? Was it around Christmas?
I don't know. Hold on just a second. Overwatch, Switch, release date.
I don't know why I'm doing the Jaws theme song.
No.
I want to get Overwatch. A lot of my friends play it. They say it's real good. And I really like operator-based games. And that's one of them, so.
It's going to be $40.
Damn. I'm surprised.
Oh, that's better than...
That's better than
price.
Yeah.
And it says it comes out October 18th. So this week. This week.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep, it's the 13th now, so 5 days.
Yep.
5 days. You gonna buy it?
And what have you been playing this week, dude?
Are you gonna buy Overwatch?
Probably not. Just because I already bought
That's true.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I really want to get Little Town Hero, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's only $25, but that's got me interested. So I think I'm video game tapped out for at least till the middle of November.
There you go. What have I been playing this week? I've played some Rainbow Six. I always play that.
Of course.
I haven't got the chance to play Hollow Knight because JC has hogged the Switch.
So you said at the point when JC hogs the Switch and you want to play, you will go out and buy one.
I know, I did say that.
So
I need to get the light.
Yeah. I got one of those for my sister for her birthday. They're so much fun. Dude,
they look so freaking good.
They
have all those nice skins.
They feel good. The buttons aren't clicky. They're kind of squishy, and I like that personally. And with the smaller screen, the pixel density is increased, so I feel like the games look better as well.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And the internal stuff's the same, right?
Yep. Exact same.
You just can't dock it.
Yeah. The battery life on the Lite is better than my Switch.
The battery life?
Yes. But if you go and buy a new full-size Switch, it'll have a better battery than the Lite. Because they updated some things.
So even if you put it in a Switch dock, it won't?
It won't even fit, and two, it cannot... It's missing a chip on the motherboard to be able to output video.
Oh, okay.
It'll charge. Like if you were able to rip it down and plug it in on the dock, it would charge it, and the USB ports would be active, so you could plug in like wired controller and it would work. But you can't output video.
I see. What did you just ask me? I forgot.
What you're playing?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
But we got distracted and said, "When are you buying the Switch?"
Oh, that's right. Dude, they look so freaking good.
They do.
They really do.
They feel good.
I love that mint blue one, or mint green, whatever you want to call that color.
Turquoise?
Yeah, turquoise.
It looks real good in person. That's the one that we got her.
Rainbow Six, Pokemon Go. I wanted to tell you something. What was it?
Said you've been playing Apex?
Yeah, I've been playing Apex. God, what did I say? I don't remember what I said. Anyways, yeah, Pokemon Go was fun. I did an X-raid. We defeated Mewtwo with 6 people, which I was surprised. I've been getting quite a bit of revives. That's what I need. I don't need any items.
I keep throwing my revives away because I have over 100.
Dude, I had like that many. And as soon as I started getting into the raids, that shit goes so quick.
Oh, yeah.
Within 3 days, I was like dust. I was like, fuck. But yeah, I haven't really played a lot of games. Oh, I started The Last of Us.
Oh, really?
And damn.
Really?
It's good. It's good. I was told not to play on an easy difficulty because it takes away from the game. So I went one below the hardest.
Okay.
So the easier than the hardest. And I've probably played for an hour, and I haven't been challenged too much, but they should have made a movie. Like, that game's a movie. Like, it's good.
I wonder if they will eventually. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. They hit the zombie apocalypse real good. Good for that.
I'm thinking about starting a Let's Play and watching somebody play it. Because it kind of intrigues me a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Or you can just come over and play with me.
That's true.
I can pass a controller. I'm so down. What have you been playing?
I beat Link's Awakening.
How was it?
It was good. It took me about probably like 15 hours, I think the Switch says. So that's about on par with what everybody was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it. It did stutter, and they haven't put out an update for that, which is kind of disappointing. But that being said, I do definitely think it's worth the $60, especially if you've never played it. There was a lot to do and everything. And there's definitely more that I could go back and keep playing. And I do plan on dabbling in it a little more. Like, I haven't touched the Dungeon Creator at all yet. And I have that Link's Awakening amiibo, which helps with the Dungeon Creator. And
does that game have a difficulty mode?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't think so. Yes, it does. It has a normal and a heroic. And in the heroic, you take double damage, I think, and you cannot find heart, which are what you used for life, in the overworld. You have to, because normally, like, you cut the grass or you kill an enemy and they have a chance of dropping a heart. That doesn't happen on heroic.
Okay.
So you have to find the fairy fountains, which there's a few of them hidden throughout the game. But that's the only way that you can heal yourself.
You gotta go back and play like that, man.
That would be cool. There's supposedly a secret ending if you beat the game without dying. I died 8 times total throughout playing it. And so I did not get it. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go back through and try and beat the game without dying. Or if I just want to watch it online. I can't decide. But now that I've played the game and now that I know, like, where stuff is, I'm pretty sure I could blast through the game pretty quick.
Just attempt it, and if you die, just watch it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that. Now that I'm finished with Link's Awakening, I went back to Control. I'm kind of lost. I'm doing a side mission, I think, and I cannot figure out where it's trying to tell me to go. So, yeah. I think I'm going to have to actually look it up and see where it wants me to go to finish this one. But other than that, I'm still really enjoying the game. It took me a minute to get back into it because it's been like...
probably 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks since I've even touched it, yeah.
It's pretty wild.
And been playing a heck of a lot of Apex.
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. You know how I usually don't pick up sniper rifles?
Uh-huh.
I picked one up when I left here today. And, dude, off the bat, I got it was a longbow.
Longbow?
Yeah. And I got a, like, purple extended clip, purple scope, like, all together. It was everything. It was all purpled out, all rare. I right off the bat, like, 4 kills with it.
The snipers are awesome, especially if you can upgrade them.
Yeah, I was just banging headshots. They were making it too easy for me.
But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Apex. I really like this update. I'm starting to like the map a little more now that I've kind of learned it. I don't like how there's really not a lot of mid-range. I feel like it's either super far away or super up close.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
But I do like maining a sniper, so it's not terrible for me. I've gotten a few wins this week. I think I won 3 times. I posted one of my wins on our Instagram, which I was kind of telling you about this, but people have picked up the new strategy with Lifeline, where if you heal your teammate, the shield pops up. So you're able to, like, say you have the Peacekeeper, you could shoot the guy that's fighting you and then heal your enemy, and the shield will pop up, and or heal your teammate, your shield will pop up, your enemy will try and shoot you. Then you stop reviving, shoot him again, and then start reviving again. It's been really annoying because there's a lot of people that are doing that. And so I've picked up the habit. What?
Does grenades bounce off that shield?
I don't know. I've never tried. I'll give that a try. Because there is like that, it kind of swoops down in the middle. So you could easily toss a grenade over that. Especially if it's in a building. I'll have to give that a try.
Yeah, I'm wondering
or
if
like the
grenades
incinerary grenades.
Yeah.
I wonder if they burn through. I'll have to try that.
Might be a good little, whatever you call that, counter for that.
Yeah. But anyway, in the one that I posted online, it was, this guy just took out my entire team. So the two other guys, oh, sorry, that beer. Took out the other two guys. And so I ran in to take her out. And it was a lifeline that was alive. And I figured out that her teammate was downed. So I was shooting at her. She ran away. And I turned my attention and took out her teammate so that she could do that shield thing. I don't know if she was going to. But she was stuck inside and I was outside. She had a shotgun and I just had like a assault rifle. And I was able to win that fight by kind of bouncing between the doorway and outside the building. It was pretty nice. That was a good game. It really was. I've been really learning and figuring out the best grapple hook locations for Pathfinder. And I did this one. There was an enemy on the roof and I grappled onto like the antenna of the roof and I seriously launched probably like 40-50 feet into the air and I just flew above and I had a shotgun and was able to basically come from above and take him out. It was hilarious.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
that video you tagged me in with Crypto and
Pathfinder flying,
that was good.
Yeah, apparently if Crypto has his drone out and your Pathfinder, you can grapple the drone, and when Crypto flies the drone around, it'll carry you.
That's awesome.
It was super cool.
So you basically you just can't catch all the way up to the drone. Well, unlatch the grapple if you catch all the way up to it.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's how the normal grapple works.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Been able to get a few wins and yeah.
Cool.
Been cool.
Awesome.
Anyway, let's move on into our discussion topic. This week, we are going to kind of just leave it real open, and we're going to talk about mobile gaming. Our thoughts on mobile gaming, our experiences with mobile gaming, and what we kind of want to see mobile gaming turn into.
Okay. Well, first off, I don't like that I can't put my controller on Call of Duty Mobile.
Apparently, there is like a backdoor fix-it type of thing that you can do for it.
Really?
Yeah, I was reading that, so you might want to look it up and see. But I do understand because that would be a huge advantage. Okay,
dude,
let's talk about Call of Duty Mobile.
Dude, I'm getting like 20 kills a game though and dying twice. Like, I'm already at an advantage.
Yeah, it freaking pisses me off, okay? I've got the mic in my hand. This is irritating me. They're bots. Up until you hit like level 9, supposedly they're bots.
Oh, really?
So it never comes out and says that there's bots, ever. And Activision hasn't come out and said, oh, we put bots in to kind of cushion the lower levels. And so I'm sitting there, I'm getting wins in the Battle Royale mode like crazy. Every single time I load in with a team of people that have mics. So they're talking, they're just not doing good. It's weird. So I loaded in. This was my first Battle Royale because they have the Battle Royale mode. All three of my teammates have a mic and they're all talking. And one of them dies like right off the bat. The other one gets ambushed. And the third one crashed a helicopter and died.
Where's the talking?
And then I was all by myself and I was able to get like 50 kills and win, it felt like. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what... Like, are they real people or...
They're pre-recorded.
I don't know.
Freaking Call of Duty, dude. That's whack.
But yeah, in the normal, like, team deathmatch, like, I can run into the middle of the map and stand there and shoot everybody and win. With, like you said, 20 kills and 2 deaths. I do really enjoy the mobile game, but I want to actually play against players and not against AI, because the AI sucks, and I'm curious how good I am against other people.
Right.
So, I don't know.
So So after level 9, you're not playing against bots anymore?
I think that's kind of what I was reading.
Goddamn Activision, dude.
But I was telling you this, like, you load in and all the characters have names that sound like gamer tags.
Yeah, they don't look like regular Call of Duty bots.
Yeah, and I load in and sometimes I'm with people of the same level. Sometimes I'm with, like, level 30s and 40s. And it's discouraging. I don't like it.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's, like, even remotely close to being an online game.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I'm like, level 9 is kind of a long ways to go to be able to play against other people.
Yeah.
I'm curious if, like, me and you team up, if it'll kick us into real players or not.
We'll try it.
We should give it a shot. But you've played a little bit of Call of Duty Mobile, right?
Yeah.
What's your impressions overall of how that plays and everything?
I feel like they could have made, like, the loadouts and stuff a little more simple. Like, they're not bad, but, like, they could have made it like how they've always had it. It still would have worked fine.
Yeah.
I don't get why they changed it.
What are you talking about, how they changed it?
Like, you have to click on the gun, like, 4 freaking times before you equip it.
Oh.
I think it's just weird. Yeah. And the attachments and all that. It's just kind of weird how they have it all set up. And I haven't really played it too much to notice anything weird. Other than that, really.
I've been playing a lot. I've probably played like 5 or 6 hours worth.
I think they're like when you have to level up and buy guns. I feel like they're like way overpriced.
Yeah, I definitely think so as well. But I think the controls are really good.
Yeah,
like,
they're not bad at all.
The way that they've had it laid out, and I don't know if you've toyed around with the 2 different aiming modes.
I like the one where I can just I can hit the fire button and then move my, like, it doesn't just fire when it sees an enemy. Like as soon as I hit my aim button, it starts firing.
Yeah,
and I can just aim to where I want to hit.
So you're using the control where you hit the fire button and automatically aims down sights.
Yeah,
that's the one I like too.
Okay,
I really enjoy that. I have a hard time because I keep accidentally hitting that when I try and hit just the zoom in. Because, like, if I have a sniper, sometimes I want to just hard scope, and I accidentally hit the fire button almost every time.
I've noticed with the snipers and the way we play, when I hold the fire button, it will scope in, and when I let go...
Yeah.
Oh, you just want to hold that and then press the fire?
Yeah, that's what I want in some cases. Because it's like, you aim... and then you accidentally let go, or you... Like, I can't turn all the way around. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like,
my right stick, I can only drag a little bit, so you only get this real narrow view that you can aim. You can't just keep moving, and that's what bothers me. Whereas if I was able to hit the hard scope every time, I could move my right stick around as much as I wanted to and be able to look around. And scan the areas and stuff. That's kind of what I'm feeling like I'm not able to do as well.
Okay. Yeah, because if you let go, it'll fire.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah,
it handles well. I don't know how the lag is because apparently I'm playing only against bots. I like that it's not like they cut corners. Like, it's a good polished game, and there's a lot of good maps.
Yeah, I like how they scattered the maps from
all the different games, yeah. And I haven't really toyed with a lot of guns other than the assault rifles and this occasional sniper here and there, but they all handle really well.
Yeah. Yeah, I went on a knifing spree because I ran out of ammo.
Really? I will say that some of the kill streaks are hard to control. Like the Predator missile is really hard to use, I feel like.
I have more trouble with the Hunter-Killer drone.
Oh, that one's easy because you just toss it in the air.
Wait, which one am I thinking of then?
Probably the Predator missile right at the end where it shoots straight down.
I do good with that one, but there's one I throw and I have to control it.
Oh, I haven't gotten that one yet. But the Hunter-Killer drone's an auto.
Yeah, it's an
attack.
Auto one.
Yeah, so you just throw it and it...
I don't know which one I'm thinking of then. I don't know. That's the only thing. I don't remember what all the score streaks were in that one. Were they Modern Warfare? Oh no, they wouldn't be Modern Warfare based because the Hunter Killer Drone was Treyarch.
Yeah. Oh. I want them to implement like motion controls.
Yeah,
because every single phone has the ability to do that for the most part. I'd love to be able to fine tune my aiming by tilting the phone a little bit. And I do think they should put controller support.
I believe so too. If they had it, I think a good chunk of people would be on controller.
I think so too.
Yeah, because I'm pretty
But this is the first mobile game that I've picked up, and I've been like, this feels like a console game. This is really nice.
It's a good AAA game for sure.
Oh yeah. Kind of the reason I want to talk about mobile gaming is we've got the Google Play Pass that just came out. We've got Apple Arcade that just came out. There's this big push for mobile gaming, and like it's come a long ways, and these phones can handle some good games. So that's kind of why I wanted to touch on this and see what your opinion of it is and everything. Do you remember like what some of your first like phone games were?
I remember playing Snake on the Nokia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember playing Snake quite a bit. Frogger at one time was on an old phone.
Yeah.
And Solitaire. I remember playing that. I think like the real smartphone game that I got into was Candy Crush and Farmville.
Oh, I will still play farming games on my phone if I find a good enough one. Oh, I forgot to say, I started playing Clash of Clans.
Again? Or just recently started? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to start playing or what?
I've got a like Town Hall level 9 or 10 or something.
You should just start over.
No, because it takes like 7 years to get that high. What do you think?
I haven't played very much, but it's a good game.
Think that is one of the best mobile games out there.
Really?
Really and truly.
I'm excited to start playing. I'm going to go home and play it when I get there.
It's a good base building game. It's a good strategy type game. It does get frustrating when you get to the higher levels because you just get walked over and you get all your crap stolen. That sucks.
What do you like? Can you really defend from that?
It's the way that you lay out your town, and eventually you get like archer towers and cannons and stuff to defend yourself and walls, and it's the way you lay that stuff out is kind of how well you defend against.
I'm gonna watch some tutorial videos.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually dabbled in it, so I don't know how it's changed. But when I was playing, it's like you can pick to be pretty much like ground units cannot get into your base at all. Or you can pick pretty much air units cannot get into your base at all. And there wasn't really a good middle ground. Like, if you're playing against a player that really doesn't know what they're doing, you probably are safe doing one or the other. But when you get into the higher levels and you get some of those really experienced or people that really understand the game, if they come in with the opposite of what you've built your base for, they can just wipe your entire base.
Easy.
Yeah. And what I struggled with is, like, it takes time to train everything. It takes time to be able to find the people that you want, and you can't just attack anybody, because if you just attack anybody, you're not going to get like the max amount of gold and elixir that you want. You have to find the people that actually have it stored up to be able to get it.
So they can take all your shit?
Not all. It's like they have a certain cutoff or a certain percentage or something.
Okay.
But it's frustrating, like if you're building up and trying to get to that million gold or million elixir to upgrade something, and somebody just keeps wrecking you. So it's hard to save up.
I'm not in a clan. Can people still steal my shit?
Yes.
How does it even show you?
It'll give you like a replay. It'll say so-and-so attacked and lost, or so-and-so attacked and won, and this is how much stuff they stole from you, and blah, 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 and you can watch a replay. But now, if you really are playing, we should join a clan together, because you can do clan wars. Yeah.
I have a clan that I was going to join, so I will get both of us in there, and we'll get it. Okay. I want to fucking level up my stuff before I join a clan.
Have you played Clash Royale at all?
No.
That's a really fun game.
I've seen it be played.
Oh, that is so much fun. I really, really enjoy that game.
It's basically just a battle thing, right?
Yeah. You load into a battle and that's about it. But it's all live. Like, you're not playing. In Clash of Clans, after you turn your phone off, that's when people can attack you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just your normal base. In Clash Royale, it's, one-on-one, you're fighting at the exact same time.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to get like a dinky phone, download it, and keep it on at all times. And just let it sit there on the charger.
You'd have to, make a device to move the screen every so often. Because I think it detects, if you haven't touched the screen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So,
just put it in Loki's cage.
there you go.
Probably tap it a couple of times.
That'd be kind of interesting.
I don't want to get my shit taken, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have anything
I don't
to
know
take.
if I want to get back into it. That's the one mobile game that I've spent money on.
Really?
Yeah.
The only one I've spent on is Pokemon Go.
Oh, I guess I recently bought something in Pokemon Go.
What did you buy, bro?
Like the adventure package. Because I wanted the egg incubators and some Pokeballs because I was out.
I have so many. Ridiculous.
I always run out.
You just got a bunch today, though.
Yes, I did. I got the 7-day streak thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, the evolution of mobile gaming. It's kind of gone
very
from
fast.
yeah, because it kind of went from puzzle games to tapping games to now AAA, really, really high-end games coming to it.
Oh, yeah.
I sent you that thing with PlayStation Now, right?
Yeah.
Where did you watch that video?
I didn't watch all of it because right when I had been waiting for that update to come out.
Uh-huh.
And right when you sent it to me, I was like, oh, no fucking way. I went to my PlayStation and I updated it and I tried it.
Oh, okay. So talk about it. Describe it a little bit.
I tried it with one game because I didn't really have much time. And you can't use a controller on your phone. So you can't be like, oh shit, I want to play PlayStation, but I just am down here. You can't connect.
You really can't?
It said it wasn't supported. I don't know why. Unless they fixed that. I tried playing Rainbow Six, just in situation mode where you're going against CPU.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to turn your sensitivity fucking all the way down because that shit was so fast. I moved it once, I was turned around.
What game is this? Sorry.
Rainbow Six.
Okay.
But the reason why I chose that one is because if you click your sticks in, that's how you lean from side to side when you're aiming down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wonder how they did that. But you actually double click wherever you're touching on the screen and it does it. But it's just kind of weird using the phone for the controller because it's triggers.
So this was kind of what I said that Google Stadia needs to come out with.
Mm-hmm.
Something that you can try the service on your phone and have the controller.
Mm-hmm.
How does the controller feel?
If you're playing a game that requires the triggers, it's not going to feel good.
Okay.
It's just, you can't hold your phone like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because if you have to use the triggers and a stick or a button at the same time, it's not happening.
Okay.
Because with a shooter, you're going to be aiming down, moving, looking around, and firing.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't do that on a screen.
Because it shrinks the screen down, right?
What do you mean?
It shrinks. So the bottom 3/4 is the controller, and the top quarter is the actual game, right?
Well, the whole screen is the game, with the buttons very faint on the screen.
Oh, so were you playing in landscape mode?
Yes.
I think if you play in portrait,
it's probably a little bit better, huh? I didn't think about that.
Because I think it moves all the buttons and blacks out that part of the screen and then shrinks the game down to that little teeny tiny window.
It does, yeah.
But anyway, did we describe what this is?
No.
Okay, we should probably explain this before we go further. So it's PlayStation Now, correct? Do you have to have a PlayStation
No.
Now?
It's called PS4 Remote Play.
Okay. But PlayStation came out with this thing. You can download an app, and basically your console has to be on, correct?
Yes.
And connected to the internet.
Yeah.
And do you have to be on the same internet, or can you be anywhere else?
I don't know. I haven't tried that.
Okay.
We can tonight.
We should.
I can try it right now if you want me to.
But theoretically, your console is on, but you can now play your games on your phone.
Yes.
Okay. So that's kind of what we're talking about. There's the ability for Archer, because he has a PlayStation, download an app to play any PlayStation game on his phone, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Do you think this is like a feasible way to play through a game? Like, do you see yourself, like, could you pick up, like, maybe Spider-Man, where Spider-Man isn't, like, super twitchy, fast-paced, it's a little bit slower beat-em-up game. Like, could you see yourself playing that game through this solely? Or any game like that?
Not solely. I don't know what game.
Where do you see this fitting in? Like, what could you use? Where would you use this?
Fuck. Dude, I don't really know. Like, console games are so, like, complicated controller-wise for it to be able to fit on the phone. I feel it'd have to be a pretty simple game. Like, if a ledge game, like maybe Rayman would be good. Or Mario. Mario's not on there. I'm trying to think of all the games I have that it would be okay with.
Like, there's no way you could play Rainbow Six.
No.
And there's no way you could play, like, For Honor.
No, there's no chance for that.
A
game that you don't have to use the triggers would be a good game to play.
And I don't know, but what do you think of, like, an Assassin's Creed? You think, like, maybe something like that?
I could see that. Because the sprint button's on the button triangle. You don't really have to use the trigger very often. Yeah, I think just any game that you don't have to use a trigger very often would be okay. Like, It wasn't laggy. It wasn't like, it was pretty smooth.
Interesting.
Oh, it does connect to my PlayStation.
From my house?
Yes.
Wow.
I will log in right now and see what this looks like. A little first-hand experience.
Because that's really interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because that falls under the same lines as Google Stadia or Project xCloud.
Wait, what was that?
The ability for you to do that falls under the same category as Stadia or xCloud in my mind.
Yeah.
Now, if they add a controller support, do you think this would be a feasible way to play games like that?
I'd use it all the time, probably.
Okay. Do you think how they've built the controller would be a good way for Stadia or Project xCloud to let you sample their service?
Yeah, I think it would be a good sample. Honestly, I think if you're sampling that service, you're sampling lagginess, like you're sampling more connection. My internet connection right now ain't good enough to connect, but you can connect to it from here. So you don't have to be in the same connection.
That's cool. Huh. That's really intriguing to me as far as a mobile gaming standpoint is.
But, like, you don't have to be on a mobile device. I mean, you can be, like, on an iPad. It works for iOS or an Android tablet or whatever you're using.
Interesting.
So you definitely could use it like that.
It blows my mind that mobile gaming has gone from just, you have to tap to do what it is to now basically having a controller and console games on your screen. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
well, if they added controller play, I'd use it all the time.
How long did you use it for?
Maybe a good 30 minutes.
Did you notice that it like drained your battery super fast?
No, not really.
Because I'm curious if it's like is it equivalent in battery usage as like watching Netflix or YouTube on your phone, or is it more than that. Because you're not actually like processing and running the game on your phone. You're running that on your PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'd put it at about the same for YouTube.
Okay. That's reassuring, I guess.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they need to make a controller. I haven't really.
Do you know if that's coming at all?
I don't at all. But every time I tried putting it on there, it just said not supported, and it would shut my screen off, and it would just show it on the TV again.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. I figured they'd make it to where you can use your controller.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's supposed
to
be...
That would make sense. But I mean, it just came out, so they could just be testing it, and then a couple months down the road, they'll add controller support.
Because it's supposed to be second screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would even use it in the same room in some instances. Like if I'm like, I like to be super close to the TV.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm playing like Rocket League or something not so move around-ish, I'd probably just prop my phone up and use that.
That would be so. I have a hard time playing Xbox games because my TV's in our room, and if I'm playing Xbox, she can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be really intriguing from my point of view because, much like the Switch, I could just chill in the beanbag chair and play the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably where I'd use it, and I'd probably use that more than my actual console, if that were the case. Because that's the majority of my game time is when I'm able to sit far away from the TV and play.
Mm-hmm.
So if Xbox came out with something like that and added controller support, yeah, I'd definitely do it.
Yeah. It's a very cool concept. They did pretty well, I think.
Well, I'll have to log into my Wi-Fi, because you're not on my Wi-Fi, are you?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
That's interesting that your internet's not good enough.
Yeah. It like gave you the option to put my passcode in, right, to get into my PlayStation, and then just said my internet connection wasn't good enough.
We'll have to see if we can figure it out, and because I want to give it a try, see what it's like. Just
I'm trying to think of a game that I have that would be okay to play like that.
So can you just go into your library on your phone and pick whatever you want?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's like it looks just like how it does if I just open my PlayStation.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's way cool. Because I've been able to use my phone as a remote control for it, but I never had the second screen. So I want it to work, dude. I want you to see it.
So, mobile gaming as a whole, it's one of the biggest platforms because everybody has a smartphone nowadays for the most part, and a lot of people play games on their phones. Do you think this can be like a gateway for people to get into actually wanting to play console games? Or do you think the phones are going to get so good that they won't even need to go out and buy a console?
I bet that there's going to be a company that comes up that focuses solely on, like, you know, they have PC gaming, mobile or gaming PCs. Someone will come out with a mobile device that is strictly for gaming.
Well, Razer, they make high-end computer hardware and stuff. They came out and made the Razer phone, which is a gaming phone, and they're on the second iteration of that. Asus came out with a gaming phone that actually has triggers on the top of the phone.
I bet that there's going to be a bigger market for that.
I think so too, because I definitely consider a gaming phone like that if these games get a little higher end. And like if Sony came out and said, okay, we're not necessarily going to support controllers, but we'll support the Asus phone that has triggers built into it.
Yeah.
I almost could see, well, because iPhone's never going to get to that point. Because they're going to lock it down and they're not going to put triggers on their phone.
No.
I'd be curious to see if somebody will design and come up and figure out a way to attach a case that will function as other buttons.
That would be easy because they could just put it into your charging port.
Yeah. They could plug it in or Bluetooth or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be really interesting to be able to have triggers and maybe even like swing some joysticks down.
That'd be down. That'd be dope.
If anybody is listening, can design a case. This is what I want, okay? I want to be able to attach it, like slide one over the top, slide one onto the bottom. Plugs into my charging port, and it has built-in triggers.
Mm-hmm.
But I want it to be modular so that I can magnetically or clip on or something joysticks on the bottom. So I can have my triggers on my top and the joysticks on the bottom. That will remove almost all of my fingers from the screen.
Dude, that'd be easy.
That would be.
But like,
Relatively
the way
speaking.
you want, you can basically use an aux to connect those two joysticks from the bottom of the...
Or even just like the magnetic sensors. Like it could clip on and just have those pins that touch.
Yeah.
But can you imagine holding your phone like this and having the triggers here and then the joysticks like down here? That's a little bit of a stretch on my
On your finger.
XL phone.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I have teeny little baby girl hands, so that wouldn't be terrible.
No,
and then even if you had left your ABYX on the screen, that's not bad to, take your thumb off and hit those buttons.
Dude,
if they put just those in the bottom right.
Put
I'd
your
be really
thumbs-
interested to see that.
Put your thumbs at a higher height. You'd feel more comfortable if the sticks were raised up
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
on a bigger phone.
Yeah. Huh. Somebody design that. Make that, please. And you don't have to give me credit. You just have to send me one.
Yeah, we just gotta get a free one.
Yes. Maybe make it like those car mounts that you can pull and attach to any device.
Yeah.
Just make a USB Type-C and make it for Android phone.
Yeah.
Make a Lightning port one for iPhones.
I'm sure
That'd be sick.
If Samsung gets into the gaming phone, whatever, they'll just branch off another name.
Oh,
Samsung Galaxy, Samsung G something gaming shit.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Samsung would be the one to do it for sure.
Oh, yeah. Or any of these other companies that we were listing off. That'd be right up their alley. That'd be awesome.
They could even integrate it into the Samsung Fold.
Just... And you've got your...
There you go. That'd be perfect. And it just comes out and there's a whole freaking controller. Looks like a DS.
So cool. So, you think the future of mobile gaming is going to be hardware-based, kind of? You think people are going to start making gaming phones and gaming attachments and everything?
Yeah. Just solely focusing on the processing power of the phone.
Yeah, I can see that. That would be
I know they upgrade the processing power all the time, but they're keeping them slim.
Yeah.
If they fatten that phone, that's a bigger processor you can put there,
Yep.
So
I could see that. Like, imagine if somebody made a gaming phone, but they put the Switch's GPU in it. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine having a phone that could play games like the Switch can?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, did we talk about the Microsoft Surface event? Or did you see that? I showed you the folding phone, right?
Yeah.
So it's a folding phone, and it's basically two phones with a hinge between them and folds. It's not like the Galaxy Fold. It's not one continuous thing. I could see Microsoft making an Xbox phone.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And they could do whatever they want with it.
That's probably...
I could see sliding phones coming back.
Remember those things Xbox patented? Those controllers?
Yeah.
Could be it, dude.
I think that's kind of the idea with that, is they'll attach to the side and connect via Bluetooth or whatever. But I could see them actually making a gaming phone where all that stuff's built in, or, it's built for gaming, so it's got more RAM and more GPU processing, and it's maybe not the slimmest and the sleekest phone, but it's fast and designed to be able to play, xCloud games.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
The X phone.
Yeah, that would be way cool.
That'd be dope.
So, there's a lot of companies coming out with streaming stuff, and they focus on being able to do it on the phone. Do you think people are going to be... How can I word this? Do you think people are going to focus on making games like the stuff that's on Apple Arcade and Google Play Pass, or do you think people are going to focus on streaming to the phones? Because I think the big bottleneck with gaming on your phone or gaming on the go via streaming is internet.
I think people will chase downloads. Whoever's doing better is where the main focus is going to be.
I think so too.
So, the year, Stadia's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's first of its kind. It's why a lot of games are on there already.
Yeah.
People are going to get it. So people are going to follow that. The phone comes out, possibly, maybe someone does a gaming phone that has a streaming service. They're going to move over to that.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going to chase the downloads.
Yeah.
Chase the money.
I really, really hope that I get into that xCloud beta. Because I want to be able to try this. I want to experience it. And Xbox is going the different route than from the Sony one. Like, Sony has the touchscreen controller, and you have to have a Bluetooth controller to play on xCloud.
Mm-hmm.
They just use your phone as a device and a screen, basically. And I just want to get one of these things in my hands. I have to get Stadia, or I have to get xCloud, and I have to play it, and I have to know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to try it, out my house where I have good Wi-Fi, and out my work where I have crappy Wi-Fi, and out at the park where I'm on my cellular. I have to figure this out. I have to know for myself. Because I'm so curious. And I can't wait to see next earning report for Google and Apple. And I can't wait to know how many people have installed Apple Arcade, how many people are subscribed, how this is making money for them, and how this is doing for the people that have made the games. Because I think that's the big concern is, there's all these games, but how are these companies making money off of people just paying $5 a month?
Yeah, I don't understand how they're making money off it.
I don't
Any
either.
streaming service.
Yeah.
Even Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass is weird because $10 a month and you get all Xbox first party games.
Mm-hmm.
It boggles my mind. Yes, I get everybody is subscribing to this and they're making a hand over fist with it. But how are they breaking it down and giving the people proper money? I understand that there's different tiers that they can subscribe to and blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. It's just, it weirds me out. We live in this world where it's just strange how this stuff works.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's not too important to us anyway.
Yeah.
But
could you ever see yourself not having a PlayStation or an Xbox and just playing games on your phone? If we get to a world where Xbox is not a console and PlayStation are not a console, they're an app on your phone, do you think you could convert to that?
I don't know, man. If it's still running the same, because, you can always screen share on a TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it came to having no console, you just had your phone, I could convert to that.
Because
I could just use my phone as the console and just screen share it.
Yeah.
Boom, it's on the screen.
I think if we ever get to that point, it's going to be your smart TV is going to have the Xbox and the PlayStation app on there already. Anyway, so you just log in onto that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious if it's going to be streaming and internet that get us to the point where consoles are no longer a thing. They're just apps on your phone. Or if it's going to be the fact that phones and TVs get to the point where they can process and output games.
Yeah.
Because I could see gaming phones and gaming TVs.
Mm-hmm. Or is it going to be...
TV has a hard drive and a GPU and all that stuff that it needs is built into it already.
Or is it straight just going to come to your TV where the games are just apps you download.
Yeah.
You pay $60 for that game, now you have it, and it's just your TV and you use a Bluetooth controller.
Or you pay $10 a month and you are subscribed to Xbox, or you're subscribed to PlayStation, and now you just log onto the app and play it like you would on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. we'll see in the
near future.
Yeah, pretty near future.
But
we know we at least got 12 more years of console, so.
That's true. Have you ever like super been addicted to a mobile game?
Yes.
What?
SimCity, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I love the building games.
I do too. I enjoy those. I've had a really hard time getting into mobile gaming. I've gotten into a few of them, but I have the hard time because I need my phone for other things.
Mm-hmm.
If I play a game, it kills my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my dilemma. I kind of want to play these games, but personally, I'd rather have my phone to do phone things and look stuff up, maybe watch some YouTube or Netflix on it, and then have my Switch to be able to play all my games. I'd rather carry around those two devices than to have a phone that would do it all with how the current battery life situation is.
Yeah.
That's my own personal opinion.
Yeah, they definitely, if they start going into this gaming phone stuff, like, they're going to have to make it even comparable to the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Because if they don't, then nobody's going to get into it.
Yeah. Well, it's such an easy market to get into.
Yeah.
You can put out a mobile game and get more installs than you would on any console.
Yeah, that's true.
Just because so many people have phones.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the people got spoiled with games on the phone because they're free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you ever actually paid for a phone game?
I don't think I've ever bought a game on my phone.
I don't think I have either. Like, I've subscribed to Game or Android Play just so I could talk about it on the show and everything, which I figured this out. Just side note real quick. It actually has apps. Not only games, but apps on that as well, like photo editing apps and video editing apps and stuff.
Dude, I'm probably going to subscribe tonight too.
And so
that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's got other opportunities there, which I think is super cool. Because now there's these premium apps that I would not have spent money on that I can now download and use that are probably higher quality than any of the stuff that you can get for free. But what I was saying is, like, I would not have bought Stardew Valley or Terraria or any of these games on my phone because to me, a phone game is free with maybe some microtransactions here and there. But that is a phone game to me. And I think that's the hard part is all these people have been spoiled with it. And now we have these subscription services. Why would you subscribe to this when you have all of these games for free?
Yeah.
I get that they're higher quality games, but I don't know if the general public necessarily sees the value in that.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, like Candy Crush, it's a free game. Activision made hands over fist for Candy Crush.
Everybody knows what it is.
Everybody knows what it is, and there's 4,000 levels or something in the base Candy Crush game.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Speaking of downloads.
Okay.
If you happen to have a smartwatch, I don't think it works for iOS, but download the Mr. Time, search up Gameaholics, download the new watch face. It's awesome.
Yes, Archer made a Gameaholicspodcast watch face.
Yeah. It's dope.
I need to see it in person. You just sent me a picture.
You're
going to have to show me.
Oh, dude, I didn't wear my watch today.
You'll have to show me.
Anyways, everybody knows what Candy Crush is.
Yeah.
4,000 levels in the beginning. That's pretty crazy.
But I mean, like, look at the big mobile games. Candy Crush, it's a free game. Clash of Clans, that's a free game. Clash Royale, that's a free game.
Temple Run was huge when it first came out.
And that's a free game.
Yep. I play Temple Run still.
Yeah.
I still have it.
Most of the Nintendo games are free.
On the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like the new Mario Kart?
Like, it's free to download. Yeah, there's microtransactions or something. Like, even Super Mario Run, which was free to start, and then you'd have to pay $10 after that, but you'd bought the game for $10, but you got to play a few levels for free.
You got to let you try it out.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, I don't think I'd ever log on to the Play Store and go to the paid apps and buy a game just based off of what I can see there. Where I would do that on console. And I don't know where that disconnect is for me. I don't know what separates. Because I'm sure there's great games. Option. What was that?
If you could try this demo.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking minute or two demo. You're like, okay.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's great games that they're not $60. They're, $5 or $10 that are good experiences and maybe even like 60-hour experiences that you can play. I don't know why I have that disconnect where it's like, I will buy games solely based on trailers for my consoles, but I will not buy a phone game solely based on trailers on my phone.
It's just, I think it's the way it looks. Like, it's not, the graphics ain't there for you. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not a big graphics guy.
No.
I think maybe it's that tactile control.
Yeah, like,
because I don't
controls are a big part of games for me.
Yeah, I don't like the touchscreen controls. I don't like getting fingerprints and smudges all over my screen. Where if I play on a controller, that's what it's designed to do.
Yeah, like Tom Clancy games before Rainbow Six Siege, their controls were whack.
Yeah,
and I didn't like that. So like, if the controls ain't on par to like wow I like, or like if they're just confusing, then I'm not gonna pay any money for a game that I'm not gonna enjoy playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We need to do something. We need to go on a hunt, and we need to find somebody that enjoys playing games on their phone that has never played any other game. Never played a console game, never played a PC game. And we need to interview them and figure out what they enjoy and how they like controls or something. We need to find somebody like that. We should go on a hunt.
I don't know who would do that. Like, who would... they had to never have played a console game or just preferred playing on their phone?
Either, I guess. Both. We could find one of each. But that would be really interesting to find somebody that's never played on a console but has just played on their smartphone and see how they think. See what makes them tick, I guess.
Post on Reddit, bro. Maybe you'll find something.
I should. Okay, I'm going to put a post on Reddit. I'll find a forum or something and figure it out. And we'll see if we can get somebody on.
That'd be dope.
That would be. I don't know.
Maybe someone's like that.
Yeah.
I like playing games on my phone. It's usually at night when my phone's plugged in.
Yeah.
That kind of takes away what you were saying about you want your phone charged and to do phone stuff. Because I'm the same way. I'm not going to waste my battery on something I don't need.
Exactly.
So, my mobile gaming is basically done at night.
See, and I have a Switch, and I'd much rather plug my phone in, leave it by my side, and grab my Switch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, if I'm going to game on the go, definitely Switch the go-to.
Yeah.
For sure. Well.
Anything else you want to add on mobile gaming?
I think it has a long way to come, and I think it will be successful.
It definitely already is. I think we've kind of hit a springboard, though. Because I feel like 3 months ago, either I didn't know about all these super high-end mobile games, or 3 months ago there weren't any, and now there are all these super high-end ones.
Yeah.
And that could just be because they're pushed harder with all these subscription services. But
I mean, AAA games are pretty damn new for cellular phones.
Yeah. But like in the iPhone event, they always talk about the gaming side of the iPhone. The gaming, like, was it... I think it was the XS event where they said they were comparing it to the power of an Xbox One S. They're like, this can play and process games that the Xbox One S can. So, like, I mean, these phone manufacturers are out there knowing, like, some of the lingo and what to compare it to. And I find that really interesting.
Yeah. Phones have come enough way to allow them to play games like that.
I think the next step is battery.
Yeah.
We need a new battery technology that just lasts longer. Just flat out, that's what we need.
Samsung will find it.
Or they'll build it like the Note 7 and blow up.
Yeah,
and hurt people.
Blow up.
But
Apple users, you guys still have a long way to come for battery life.
Us Android users will figure it out first. We'll test it out. We'll get out all the kinks, and then the iPhone users can have it.
And then you guys will get it and then be like, Android sucks. And
yeah.
Like, we had it for like the first 5 years.
But I think battery is definitely the next step.
Yeah.
And I think some type of physical tactile controls is needed.
Dude, it really wouldn't be hard.
I don't think it would be either.
For someone to make that.
I'm not going to... I don't know. I don't feel like I'm going to be the person that's going to wake up in the morning, grab my phone, grab my Xbox controller, grab my phone clip, and head out the door. I don't see myself taking an Xbox controller. Even though like it works on games, I don't see myself taking that. Where I take the whole Switch console. I don't know why that is such a hard thing for me to do. I have a hard time. Maybe if I had a case that I can put my controller in.
Yeah. I bet if they kind of miniaturized the controller a little bit, kind of compacted it, and made it a little bit smaller, maybe you would.
Maybe if Microsoft does come out with that patented controller that attaches on like Joy-Cons, maybe I would be more incentivized to actually do that.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, I mean, next month, Google Stadia. That's a big jump forward for mobile gaming.
And like with like gaming PCs and stuff, I'd be more incented to buy a gaming phone than I would a PC.
See, and I'm the opposite.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get one day. The graphics and mods you can do, they are insane.
Oh yeah.
I just can't see myself being like $1,300.
Yeah.
I'll build a PC. My buddy just paid about that much for his PC, and it's cool and it's fast, but like, you're the only one that has one in the group, dog. Like, you're playing by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the only one that owns an Xbox.
Yeah.
So I'm already kind of in that realm.
Yeah.
So, I don't
just
know.
Buy a PlayStation, bro. It's like 10 times cheaper.
Yeah. But we're so close to the next console generation that...
I mean, you could pick a day one PlayStation for like $100.
Yeah, that's true. That's not terrible. Anyway.
But yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see where things go. And like I said, next month we have Stadia coming out, which is going to be a big jump forward for mobile gaming as a whole. But
good times to live. Good times.
Anyway, don't forget to like, rate, and share the podcast. We're trying to get it into the ears of as many people as possible. We have been, well, more specifically, I've been slacking on podcast stuff lately, posting things and Instagram and everything, and I apologize, just life's been crazy. Hopefully gonna get back into it. Archer just pinched his thumb. I'm gonna try and get better at that. We are still doing our giveaway.
Yes.
It is in a pinned tweet on our Twitter. 6 different ways to enter, and we are giving away a official Gameaholics t-shirt, as well as your choice of 3 months of Xbox Game Pass, full year of Nintendo Switch Online, or 3 months of PlayStation Plus. And the 6 ways to enter are: follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our website, and review us on Apple Podcasts. Each entry will get you another name in the hat, and we will be cutting it off when we cross 100 followers on Instagram, which we have been gaining and losing a bunch of people lately. So we're sitting at 70 right now, so we've got 30 more people to go. And like I said, I will be trying to post a little bit more and get that number to go up. That being said, don't forget to visit our website. It is Gameaholicspodcast.wordpress.com. where we have a direct link to our store and you can buy some merch. Get a t-shirt, a mug, or a die-cut sticker of our logo. Looks super sick. Oh, yeah. I still need to post some pictures of me actually wearing this stuff. Like I said, I will be working on all of this.
I need to buy stuff.
Yes, you do.
My hunting trip has drained me, dog.
Also on our website, you can fill out a contact form and send us an email. And let us know what we want to talk about, correct us on something, or do any of those things. If you don't want to go to the website, you can always email us at Gameaholicspodcast@gmail.com.
Woot woot.
Woot woot. Any last words? Any closing words? Anything like that?
Keep on listening. Keep on
gaming. And thanks for listening.
Put the lime in the coconut and drink it off.
I just hear pop. Ah! You want to smash?
Smash.
You want to smash?
You want to go smash and then play Smash later?
Yeah.
Powder popsicle.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Mic check. 1 2.
Hail logger.
There you go.
Logger.
Whack.
His stance, whack. The way that he doesn't like to smile, whack.
Are you smiling?
Yeah. Are you? Oh, you can't tell, huh?
You're just like, and I just see the circle, so it's like up to here.
So it looked like a freaking crackhead.
Yeah. All right, I'm shutting it down.